Well, hello again. This is one of the longer videos that I've recorded. This is a few clips from a 9-hour trip that a friend of mine and I took from my hometown over to Thompson Falls, and then up over Thompson Pass and down into not Mullen, Murray, Idaho. Tiny little mining town there with a great little restaurant and a museum. This is also the first trip that I have made with the Seat Concpts foam and cover kit installed on my Versys-X 300. And I have to say the $200 that I spent on that foam and cover kit was well worth it. I was able to complete 9 hours on the bike, and felt pretty good when I got home. It was quite an improvement. The seat is wider. So, well, okay, let me back up a little bit. The foam and cover kit, you just pull off your existing foam and seat cover and apply the Seat Concpts foam and cover over the stock seat pan. And so you save a little bit of money there, but you got to do a little bit of extra work to get the install done. It wasn't that bad. I did have to buy a better stapler gun than what I had to get the seat back on. But the foam is wider, giving you a little bit better base to sit on, and the foam is also much more absorbent, I guess, for lack of a better term. So I really enjoyed the ride and was comfortable throughout the trip. What you're seeing here is we're headed up from Thompson Falls up over to the Thompson Falls Pass, and this trip occurred before the world became an apocalyptic smoke-ridden area. We are fortunate that we don't have any fires, at least not any big ones in my county, but we have enough fires all around us that you can't see more than about 1,000 feet. And yeah, so the fact that we had this is September 2nd, the fact that we had reasonably cool, meaning in the 80s weather and somewhat blue sky, meant that this trip was very pleasant. Also, we happened to be out of cell phone range, so hey, that's even better. If you look in my mirror once in a while, you can see my buddy who's riding a 2015 KLR, and I'm, of course, on the Versys-X 300. And anyway, I'm going to pause for just a little bit here and just kind of let you enjoy the ride up the pass. There's some nice curves here, and really had a good time going up. Thompson Pass, by the way, is right on the, we're on the Montana side here, heading up, and then we'll drop down into Murray, Idaho, after we head down the other side of the pass. Something else that's a little bit different for this trip, I added a clip to the top of the windshield or the windscreen. I don't know for sure if I'm going to keep that. It does help take a little bit of the wind noise out of the camera, which is kind of what I was aiming at. The GoPro picks up a lot of wind when you're at highway speeds with no more fairing than the bike has. Without the clip, the wind typically hits me about right in the forehead, which is pretty close to where the camera's mounted on the side of my helmet. And with the clip, it does shoot it up over me a little bit, and I wind up with a few less bugs in my teeth when I have the visor open. But overall, I don't know that it's a huge improvement, so I guess we'll just see. You know, it's a $39 clip from Amazon, I believe, so, you know, not really expensive to add, and it is adjustable, so I'm, you know, it has some uses anyway. Speaking of the clip, when you get up around 65, 70 miles an hour, it does bend the windshield back just a little bit. It's not too bad, but you know, I'm wondering how much that's going to affect the durability of the windscreen. So I think that's about it for the ride over to Thompson Falls. I'm just waiting for the weather to clear up. And in the meantime, maybe if I put on a smoke mask, I'll go outside and see if I can get the skid plate installed on the bike. Later.